You don't fail with money because you are lazy. You don't fail because you are stupid. You fail because your habits were programmed quietly for years by systems that profit from you staying unaware. Most people think money problems are about income. They're not. They're about behavior under emotion, fear, comfort, ego, delay. I've spent years inside finance, accounting, and high-pressure money environments. What changes you isn't knowing formulas. It's seeing your own patterns exposed without mercy. This video is not advice, it's a mirror, and mirrors make people uncomfortable. The first habit that silently destroys people is paying yourself last. It feels responsible, bills first, everyone else first, you last. But psychologically, this tells your brain one thing: your future is optional. When money arrives and immediately disappears into rent, subscriptions, food, pleasure, and noise, your mind learns that saving is what happens if something is left, and something is never left. People who build wealth reverse the emotional order. They experience the pain first. They save before they live. 10% minimum, instantly, no negotiation. Treated like a bill that cannot be skipped. This isn't finance, it's conditioning. You train your nervous system to accept delayed gratification as normal. The second habit is comfort with bad debt. Debt today isn't used for survival. It's used for feelings, gifts, appearances, dopamine. Credit cards don't sell money. They sell relief now and pain later. A 22% interest rate is not a number. It's a trap designed to raise your progress quietly. If you cannot buy something with cash today, you are borrowing happiness from your future self. With interest. Wealthy people don't hate debt emotionally. They understand it coldly. They avoid toxic debt because it keeps you mentally small and reactive. The third habit is mistaking saving for safety instead of strategy. Savings are not wealth. They are oxygen. 6 months of expenses. Nothing fancy. Just silence when chaos hits. Without this buffer, every decision you make is pressured. You accept bad jobs, bad trades, bad timing. Fear becomes your advisor. Paying yourself first builds this buffer automatically, and once it exists, something changes in your posture. You stop rushing, and people who don't rush win. The fourth habit is not knowing your numbers. Not approximately, exactly. Most people fantasize about money without ever confronting it in black and white. Income, expenses, assets, liabilities. Lifestyle inflation feeds on vagueness. As income rises, spending follows, unnoticed. Bigger house, better phone, more rewards. Same stress. People who build wealth are brutally specific. They know where they are, where they want to go, and what each step costs. Clarity creates pressure. Pressure creates action. The fifth habit is expensive distraction disguised as hobbies. Shopping feels like progress. It isn't. Entertainment feels earned. It isn't. You cannot outsave a broken income mindset, and you cannot out-earn reckless spending. Wealth is built by attacking both sides at once. Save more deliberately, earn more aggressively. Cashback tricks are ceiling limited. Income is not. Here's the psychological shift most people never make. Saving has a cap, earning does not. Side hustles, skills, investing, negotiation, ownership. These expand your identity, not just your bank balance. The sixth habit is believing taxes are fixed and unavoidable. They are unavoidable, but not fixed. Taxes are the largest expense of your lifetime, yet most people spend more time choosing a phone than understanding tax rules. Wealthy people don't evade. They structure. They learn the game and play it legally. Understanding shelters, accounts, businesses, and incentives doesn't make you greedy. It makes you intentional. And intention compounds. If you still choose to pay more, fine, but choose consciously. Power is knowing your options. The seventh habit is waiting to invest until you feel ready. You never will. Money sitting still is money quietly shrinking. Inflation doesn't announce itself. It erodes you politely. Once your buffer exists, excess money must move. Diversified, some safe, some volatile, some uncomfortable. That discomfort is the price of growth. People delay because they want certainty. Markets reward courage under uncertainty. Time is the only unfair advantage. The longer you wait, the harder you must work to catch up. The final habit is subtle, and it's the most dangerous. Believing this is about money at all. It's about identity. The moment you see money as feedback, not self-worth, everything changes. You stop reacting, you start designing. This channel, Cosmic Dominion, exists for one reason: to help you see the invisible forces shaping your decisions before they cost you years. Stay till the end, because the real shift doesn't come from tips. It comes from awareness that cannot be unseen. Most people will click away now. A few will stay. Those few build different lives. Money never ruins lives suddenly. It erodes them quietly through repetition. Most people think one bad decision destroys them. It doesn't. It's the daily micro choices made while tired, emotional, or bored. This video is not motivation. It's deconstruction. Because once you see the machinery, it stops working on you. The next habit that traps people is confusing activity with progress. Busy feels productive. It isn't. People check prices, compare returns, read headlines, watch market content for hours, yet never act. Psychologically, this satisfies the brain's need to feel involved without any real risk. It's a safe illusion. The mind gets dopamine from preparation, not results. Wealthy individuals are not more informed. They are more decisive. They move with imperfect data and adjust later. Waiting for clarity is just fear dressed as intelligence. Another invisible habit is outsourcing responsibility, blaming salary, blaming the economy, blaming family background. This is comforting because it protects the ego. But comfort is expensive. The moment you accept full ownership, pressure increases, and so does power. People who build wealth feel uncomfortable more often because they don't numb themselves with excuses. They use responsibility as fuel. Then there's emotional spending, not reckless spending, emotional spending. Buying to reward yourself, buying to cope, buying to feel ahead. Every purchase has a story attached to it, and most stories are lies told in moments of weakness. Wealthy people pause between impulse and action. That pause is where control lives. If you remove the pause, the habit owns you. Another habit is mistaking optimism for strategy, hoping things will work out. Believing future income will fix present behavior. Hope without structure is gambling. Structure without hope is discipline. The wealthy rely on systems, not moods. Automated saving, automated investing, pre-decided rules. This removes emotion from decision-making, which is where most people collapse. Then comes the habit of thinking small with time. Short-term wins, short-term pleasure, short-term validation. Compounding doesn't reward intensity. It rewards patience. People underestimate what 10 years of consistency does because the early years feel boring. Boring is where wealth grows. If it feels exciting, it's usually unstable. Another pattern is ignoring opportunity cost. Every yes is a no to something else. Money spent here cannot work there. Time invested here cannot compound elsewhere. Wealthy thinkers don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "What am I giving up by choosing this?" That single mental shift filters most bad decisions automatically. Then there's the habit of staying mentally poor even when income rises. Fear of loss, fear of risk, fear of looking foolish. Money amplifies identity. If your mindset is small, more money just creates bigger anxiety. True growth requires upgrading how you think before upgrading how you earn. The final pattern is avoiding silence. Noise hides truth. Constant content, constant opinions, constant distraction. But clarity comes when you sit alone with numbers, patterns, and uncomfortable realizations. Wealth requires solitude at times. Most people avoid it because silence forces honesty. This is why cosmic dominion exists, not to hype you, but to sharpen you. If you stayed till here, it means something inside you is already resisting the default path. That resistance matters. Most people never feel it. They just comply. Before this ends, here is what to actually do. Pay yourself first, automatically, without emotion. Eliminate toxic debt completely and permanently. Build a 6-month buffer so fear stops driving decisions. Track income, expenses, assets, and liabilities clearly and monthly. Reduce emotional spending by inserting a pause before every purchase. Increase income deliberately through skills, leverage, and ownership. Learn tax rules so effort isn't silently drained. Invest consistently once your foundation is secure. Think in years, not weeks. Design systems so discipline is not optional. Most importantly, stop seeing money as luck or fate. See it as feedback. Change the habit, and the outcome has no choice but to follow.